Alrighty, welcome back guys, it's MegaWolfgaming here, and we are back yet again on the Miners World. And we're just up here because we want to check, that's actually pretty decent. I just wanted to come up here and check how much loot we have from the farms here, and it's doing pretty well. I harvested the wheat recently because I was breeding some cows, haven't harvested the carrots in a while, and I don't think I'm going to. Anyway, so I know this was a problem, the egg farm was really ugly. One of my friends actually told me it was just hideous. So I moved the chair into the wall. I think it looks a little bit better. Still very stone bricky, but that's just okay. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. But yeah, that's one of those things. So something a lot of people may have been waiting for. I was so excited to see how much loot we got here. I checked relatively recently how much iron we had, but not like now. But anyway, let's see. Hey, that's pretty damn good. I saw when we had like 3.5 stacks. That's damn good. It's a bit over 4 stacks. Okay, cool. Iron problems out of the way. Well, we actually never really did have iron problems. Yeah, poppy problems as well. Awesome. So, I was taking a look around the base, in its, like, just in general. And I realized this base, I don't know, it's not really a miner's base. It doesn't suit, the feel of it doesn't suit a miner's base at all, right? Sorry, I got a whole bunch of nonsense in here. So, I was thinking, as much of a nice base as it is, we can't stay here forever. So I was thinking, what a better time than now, I got a mending book by the way, what better time than now to move out? Right? We're not going to rip down this base at all. And we're definitely going to keep it. So we can come back here. We can do some AFK fishing. We can grind up some loot so we can repair tools and stuff. And hopefully armor once we get 3 more mending books. But yeah, wait. Do I have mending on this? No, we don't have mending on our shovel. And we'll come back for iron and stuff. So, oh shoot. Of course, I opened the chest with the boat that I needed. So we can get over to our new area. So, come on. Now what I was going to do is, you can see there's a whole bunch of wood. That's why I'm saying there's a lot of stuff in here. Because I was going to use the wood because I wanted to build us a little bit of a dock this side and that side. So that we can like sail between the two of them. But I thought that, you know, that might not, I don't know. I feel like it would just be a little bit tedious. Because I actually boated over there a couple times just to try get the feel of how long it would be. And I don't know if that's what I want to be doing. I don't know if I want to be necessarily boating in between them every single time that we have to like come back here. And I feel like if we're going to be building like some pretty big projects, we're going to use like lots of hoppers and we'll need tons of iron and farms and stuff. So it'll be quite a while because look, we really don't move too speedily along the water. Because when I initially came up with the idea of a dock, I was in game mode 3. I was spectating just to look around the general area. This was a while back, and it felt like it was a really short distance, but that's obviously because you're in spectator mode, and I always have my speed on full, so it felt like a relatively short distance. But then, when you hop in a boat, I hope I'm going the right way. Why is the sun setting now? When you hop in a boat, it's actually quite a bit longer. Come on. Come on. Yeah. So, it's quite a bit further down that way. And funnily enough, you'll probably recognize the area because you would have seen it in, I don't know if it was last episode. It may have been last episode or the episode before. But yeah, you should have seen it. But we didn't go into that area. I don't know if anyone's catching on what I'm referring to, but we'll see now. Oh, beautiful, sweet sleep. Now, Am I going the right way? Yes, because there's a few markers that I remember it by. Is the small little island over here, and that island over there. This island over here on the right. Is it the small island? Yes, it is. That means we got to be heading this way. We got to turn a sharp left around this other island. And you'll see why, because there's a little bit of an obstacle that gets in our way. I say a little bit, it's not so little, in all truth. There it is, you can see it coming into the distance. Yeah, we got a massive island here in the middle of the way. Like, if that island wasn't there, I probably would have done the dock system, because it would have just been a perfect straight line right through to the new base area. I don't know if anyone's recognizing this path. I'm pretty sure I cut most of this out, but I showed the end, so you probably would have seen this area and that hill. That hill right there you would have seen, because we found a llama over there. It's coming into view. Alrighty, so we're almost there, just around this corner here. This part is a little bit tricky, and I almost forgot that I need to go this way. It's a little bit tricky because there's not much space to go through. Oh, wrong one. Wait, no, it's the right one. Yeah, it is the right one. See what I mean? It's quite a close little... And there it is. We come into view. A beautiful big mesa biome. And so I was thinking about this. I was thinking we could either go for our base extreme hills, which would be quite nice. You'll probably recognize it because we went to that igloo and we gathered some of this ice. But I figured it would be quite nice to have extreme hills because it looks like a mining area. But the only problem with that is most extreme hills seem to actually be covered in gravel. Like, there's not many like plain stone ones, at least not around, for quite a while. And obviously, the Mesa, it's a cool looking place. Like, I feel like people would definitely be mining in the Mesa for, like, you see tons of mine shafts, which helps the point. And I was thinking about this, and we could probably dig out the mine shafts, and we could probably recreate those. Like, I don't know if I'm making any sense. But I feel like people would definitely come and they would mine in Mesa biomes for all the clay and all the gold. Now I'm trying to find... It's over this hill, yeah. So, yeah, there's tons of gold in here. I'm trying to think of some of the ways we could use this gold. Because I feel like we should definitely, there it is. We could definitely incorporate the gold factor into our actual base. Because there's a ton of it because of the Mesa and the new updates. So, anyway, now that we're here, I've taken the liberty of setting up a nice little nether portal, which I've also taken the liberty to make a path all the way home. And I thought this would be the main area of the base. We could set up a camp around this area. And because I looked over here, and there's a perfect mine shaft right smack in the middle here. I haven't actually explored the mine shaft. Like, I see there's a spawn over there. And I know this will probably irritate people. Oh, shoot. That's less than good. Oh, gee. Okay. Anyway. All derps aside. I think this will be a really great place to start up a base. And... yeah, so we'll set up a mining camp around this area. And then we'll, like, what's the word? We'll fix up the mine shafts and make them, we'll renew them so that they would look like what they should look like when they were new. I don't know if I'm wording this nicely at all. I think I'm just butchering it. Oh, that's pretty laggy. There we go. So, we were quite fortunate in the spawn area for this thing because it's quite an enclosed area. No ghasts are going to be ruining our day. I'll probably still put up a little wall over here. But as you can see, I've set up a little bit of a tunnel. It's still quite a walk. There's no two ways about it. I'm going to have to be doing a lot of traveling getting between these two. But it's a lot shorter. It's over here. Yeah. It's a lot shorter than taking the boat. And boy, did this tunnel take a while. And still, if I walk through here, I wonder why I actually made the roof too tall in this area. Probably the dumbest idea I had. I probably should collect this quartz that I left as well. But anyway, down here, you'll probably recognize the area immediately. Good old trusty, good old faithful trusty, what am I saying? Our old nether portal in the most open area of the nether. Probably the worst place to start. I hate getting open areas in the nether to start with. So, we're back at base. For now, that is. Because soon we will be moving into this area. So I'm going to gather a whole bunch of stuff, start prepping, start planning, and yeah, I'll get back to you once I've got a design of like, because the first thing I want to do is I want to set up like tents, like, because in a very rushed mining settlement, they normally have tents, and I think I want to set up some tents, and we will set up some formal-ish houses, but to start off, I want to have some tents in the area. So I'll get a design for that, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty guys, it's been quite a while since the last clip. Actually, I've been a little bit busy, so I haven't been able to record. Actually, I think it's been about a week. But these are the designs I've come up with. This took forever, but anyway, I designed this tent design. This is the palette. Pretty good, right? 3 blocks. This banner is a banner that I was trying to design. I might chop and change that. That's why I haven't made any on the actual world yet. But yeah. So this is just it. Nothing much. But that's kind of how I wanted it to look. Like, there wasn't supposed to be much going on. It's just meant to be a little tent. I don't know why that's there. But I do notice that we don't exactly have green or brown. Like, anywhere. We haven't really made that. Like, we haven't made farms for that at all. But I'll go ahead and I'll grab some. I'll make a little cactus farm behind the scenes because that's kind of boring. And then we'll go out together and we'll go find some cocoa beans. And then we can start a little cocoa bean farm, because I also would like to get some jungle wood and some saplings. Anyway, and we need spruce wood because this building relies on spruce. Is this spruce? Yeah, that's dark oak at least. Anyway, let's get into this house, take a quick little look around. I am not much of the cosmetic builder, right? I don't make such good looking builds. This took me at least 20 minutes, plus watching 1 or 2 videos on how to make good looking houses. Because really, I'm more of a technical builder, but this is what it'll look like from standing. Something I noticed that I don't often have in my builds that I needed to work on is depth. That's why I have this coming out in this little area going in. So this is meant to be like a little storage closet, but then there's windows as well. I hope that works with the whole windows. I don't know. But yeah, and using decorative plants, I don't normally do. So we'll chop and change in the different houses, like what armor we'd have there. But then just a little staircase coming around the side here. Why am I so slow? See little flower pots on the windowsills. Quite nice. On the outside, I know, but yeah. We probably won't store much in these chests. Like, we probably have one main house that would have an empty chest once we finally find another fortress. And then, yeah, just a little garden area. I really need to work out something here that looks good, because, like, I can do this and it connects. So from here it doesn't look bad, but then if you look over here, it's not that great. So we could keep this, but then there's going to be that. Or we could do that, which looks absolutely horrific. So I'm thinking this may be the best option, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know at all, really. But yeah, this house took quite a while to design. What are you doing, dolls? The arches, oh my word. It took me a while to fully understand how the arches would be working. That I'd have a main arch here, then separate arches, and that arch goes back, and then separate arches attaching to those. Like, that's the best way to blend arches, I find. And then I don't know how many of these we're going to build, or if we will build any. You probably won't be able to work out what it is at all, so I probably won't build any of them. But it was meant to be like an oil pump. Like, you know, they have those big industrial oil pumps that just, you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, yeah. And tell me in the comments, guys, what you think about this banner. If it's pretty good, if it's a piece of rubbish, and I need to rethink life entirely. Yeah. So I think I'll get that cactus farm built, and we can go grab some, what's the word? Cocoa beans. And then I think I'll build a few tents. Well, actually, I'll probably just AFK farm some stuff. Anyway, to it. Cactus farm built. Awesome. Let's get going. Now. Okay, that was very uneventful. Well, I know that the jungle biome is off in that direction. Somewhere. So, we'll take a quick little jog down that way. Sleepity sleep, sleep. Yeah. And then I'll grab some cocoa beans. Alright, after not too much exploring at all, found the jungle. Congratulations to us. So, ooh, it's a little pony. Here is a jungle, desert temple, but I do believe my good man Freshy Boy has, like, looted it already. And I think I'll grab these, because as much as we do have a farm, I feel like it's really not that efficient. We've got, like, I think, yeah, we've got about 8 cacti growing at one time. So, it's not efficient at all. So, it'll be a long project setting up the full base. Like, it's really not going to be something that pops up overnight. Although, it may seem like that a little bit in the videos. Like, it's just a little quick thing that just pops up. But no, truthfully, it is not. It is going to be quite a lot of work, and I do know this. I have mentally prepared myself. I feel like what I envision, however, is not going to be nearly as good as what, like, it's not going to be, what we build is not going to be nearly as good as what I envisioned, because as much as I really do want to put a lot of effort into this project so that we can get a really awesome looking base, it's a heck of a lot of time that's going to have to go into this. And just so much work to get these tents done, because the tents probably won't take that long, right? But I think even just recreating one of those houses is going to take me, I don't know why I collected that, we have those, is going to take me at least 10, maybe 15 minutes. Like later on, after building those for a long time, obviously it'll be easier because I'll know how to build it and I'll remember the pattern. But I'm probably going to have to be chopping and changing in between the two, like in between the creative world and the actual world, until I get it all done, you know? And by the way, guys, just a little something, the reason that I'm doing like clips like this where you see a lot more of what I'm doing than a lot of the cutscenes I had is because one of my friends spoke to me and he said, having so many cutscenes like that where, okay, I'm back, I got this done, it almost seems like I could've, like I cheated in between, like, you know, I don't know, I guess he just saw it that way, so I thought, I don't know, maybe there's other people who might think that, so, yeah, I'm going to have a lot more of actual playing like this than cutscenes. And why are we not finding any what's it called? Thingy things, cocoa beans. Why do I always keep forgetting their name? Well, we got a lot of jungle to explore. And where is a nearby spruce biome? Because we're going to need to go to one of those. Hold on, let me just find out quick. Let's get another app open. Okay. Again. Come on. Opening from save game. By the way, I'm using Amidst, the application. That'll show me where things are. You actually can't see it. I should probably hook OBS up to Amidst so you can actually see the... I think I'll actually do that. Not right now, but I'll show you, like, I'll find a... I don't know, maybe I'll just cut this scene here quickly, add Amidst to OBS, and then we'll keep going, and you guys can see emits whenever I pop back over. Yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I knew I saw something a little bit blue. Oh, shoot. Why do I just go noob mode as soon as I'm on camera? Oh, he couldn't see me. I was wondering what that was. Yo. Okay. Well, let's get a little bit more out into the open where we're not going to be immediately butchered. Why am I being so pathetic? Okay. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Alright, guys. Here we are on amidst. As you can see, the only things that I can see is where I am, but that I won't be moving on the actual map. I actually haven't worked out how to do that, but this is our beautiful little map. I'm trying to think. Here's our Mesa area. Here this is kind of our route. We pop off here. Here's home. Here's the little opening where I carved out that area, and then we sailed off from here all the way around here. Through down here, actually around here, then into there. I'm pretty sure you can see my cursor. Otherwise, it's probably not going to make any sense whatsoever. So we're going to have to specialize just, forest? No, it's tiger that they spawn. Oh, no. Extreme hills. Wait, they spawn in extreme hills, don't they? Hell. Extreme hills? Okay, there's one just off this way. No, they don't spawn in extreme hills. What am I saying? Damn. Cold tiger. There's... Okay, so there'll be one there. Mega tiger. I know there are. Okay, wait. That's right here. We could run over to there and grab some... Yeah, that's all we'll do. Okay, so I'm going to pop back onto Minecraft. And just like that, we are back. So... We have 30 cocoa beans, and we have plenty of wood and a sapling. Probably should grab more than one sapling, but oh well. So it should be off in this direction. I'm probably going to have to chop and change between the maps quite quickly, quite often, is what I'm trying to say, not quickly. Do I have my bed? Yes. I'm so glad I keep my bed with me. If I didn't, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Wow, one's right here, but that's just one. I don't know, if I can get a couple saplings from it, then maybe we can just go. But I feel like we should still go over to the tiger either way. So where's that piece of wood I missed? Come on, drop a sapling. I actually still don't really know whether you drop it. It has less of a chance of dropping saplings if you're breaking it than if it naturally despawns. Because I know I've heard a lot of people say, leave it, you get more saplings if you don't chop it yourself. Okay, we need at least 4. So we're still going to have to head over to the tiger. But yeah, that's just a little interesting something. I'm sure someone will have tested it, and I'll be able to Google the answer and in 2 seconds find it. But where's the fun in that, you know? Instead of that, I'm going to leave it on the cliffhanger, as we don't know, and we're never going to find out. How about that for a cliffhanger, right? Ah, that way. You know, Minecraft is so amazing sometimes. Sometimes it can just be so easy, like the plains, so easy to traverse. You're almost bored walking in a straight line, nothing stopping you. But then you get over to hills like this, and it's infuriating. Because you can't get anywhere, just because there's hills constantly. So, it's almost night. I'm just gonna grab some wood, and I'll check you dudes when we're home. Alrighty guys, so we're back home. I've been sorting out some of the stuff that I collected. I've set up this little area over here with some of the jungle wood. I've moved all the cocoa beans over here to the dye's chest. Dye's wool and clay and that sort of stuff. Just mentioning in general. I'm not going crazy and mixing up nonsense stuff. There's something on the floor and I'm standing on it and it's gross. Anyway. Still there. Anyway. This stuff is what we need. But I don't even want a stack. Actually. So 60. I'll take this much. I think that'll be a bit over a stack, but that's okay. That's okay. What's the time? Okay, so we're gonna need quite a bit of this stuff, and then I'm gonna need to do some hardcore sharing. So I'm gonna get a second account online. I'm gonna get into third person mode. I'll probably borrow someone else's because I don't actually own a second account. But I'll get that done. I'll get some sheep shield. I'll get some trees grown. And I think I'll do that as a time lapse. So, see you dudes. Alrighty dudes, so that was a little bit of a grind, but it was all in good fun. It was actually quite enjoyable, and all in all, it's going to be helpful in the long run because now we have a dye farm active, we have a bunch of wood, we have access to that type of wood for later, and it'll be very helpful later on when it comes to the base design and building. So, one quick thing that I've been forgetting to mention and have been neglecting lately in the I have been forgetting to mention it in the YouTube channel, and that is my Twitter account. And you guys should go check it out because then I tweet every single time that I send out an episode, and so then it'll just keep you in the loop so that you do know when episodes are coming out and if anything else is happening. So that would be at MegaWolfG, one word, capital M, capital W. And one more important thing before we end off the episode is that I have been neglecting this feature in Minecraft, and that is the fact that we can now smelt old broken armor into its nugget form. So you can start making nuggets, and like long term that would be kind of nice, but actually rather what I think we'll do at the moment is we'll use it for the houses that we're going to be building, but later on that might be kind of helpful. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did, do whatever else you want, and have a wonderful day. See you dudes later.